The players coming out, Jordan, as you've come to me. Saints in their changed blue and yellow kit, which looks good from up here. I have to say, I do like that kit. And the yellow and blue stripes, blue shorts, yellow socks. Liverpool in all red. And Ronnie Edwards had his bad moments as well. Certainly Kiefer Moore gave him a going over in the opening game of the season against Wrexham, and Adam Armstrong's lost the ball early on. Curtis Jones plays it into the box. Isak! Brilliant save by McCarthy, keeps it goalless in the first 47 seconds of the game. That is some save from Alex McCarthy, because Alexander Isak was about to score with his first touch. Here's Elias Yellert into Downs. Nice little layoff for Adam Armstrong. This is good football. Turns and scurries towards the penalty area. He's got a man on his left-hand side. Plays it back to Armstrong, who shoots, and it's saved by Mamardashvili. And the ball comes up in the air off the big Georgian's hand, and is still in play. Southampton raining shots in on the Liverpool goal, Joe Tesson.
Brilliant play in midfield from Kasper Janders. Dominated the start here, Adam, when we come again.
Now Isak's in down the right-hand side for Liverpool. No flag. He's in the penalty area. Got Kwasi going backwards. He's got support, and the shot smashed in. And McCarthy makes another good save at his near post from Chiesa. It might have been a save that you would expect him to make, given where he was. But he hit it so ferociously, Chiesa, that McCarthy still had to show good reactions.
I think that's a good save, Adam, and I think it's offside as well. I don't know if it's VAR here, but Isak is clearly in an offside position when he makes the run.
Nice 1-2 between Cienza and Archer. Front three looking bright for Saints. When was the last time we said that? Yellert looking for the first time cross, and Mamardashvili catches it.
A good play, drifting over from Leo Cienza from the left side, plays a little 1-2 with Archer and creates that space.
This is the 8 o'clock kickoff, remember, lots of 7.45s, and then a poor ball from Gomez, who slipped. Yellert's header goes to Archer, who can break it towards the Liverpool penalty area. Loads of red shirts flooding back. Archer still has it though, brings Yander into the game. He helps it onto Manning. Now can we see something positive? Manning's cross is good, and Archer's header is put behind for a corner as he got there by Joe Gomez, who on some other part of the pitch might have been counted as a high kick.
I think Archer misheads it, Adam. He doesn't head it, Adam, and he should head it. If he hits the ball there, it goes straight to the target.
But he's looked bright and busy, Cienza.
Yeah, he's looked quick and strong and brave on the ball.
Oh, and then they're given away, this time by Joe Gomez, and the Saints are playing through to Armstrong. He's onside. Armstrong in the box, chips it past the goalkeeper, hits the post, and then it's nodded down and wide. Unbelievably. I don't know quite how Leo Cienza has failed to score, but somehow from 4 yards out, he's headed it wider of the post than it looked easy to do.
Oh, they robbed them from the ball. Cienza picked it up, played a little beautiful 1-2, and played it into Adam Armstrong. One-on-one, but the keeper chips it into the bar and the cross of the crossbar and the post. And it goes out, and Cienza follows up with the run-in, which is brilliant. Tries to set the Liverpool player one way to head it in the opposite corner.
Now Liverpool to Isak. And that's what happens. You don't take your chance at one end. And Alexander Isak, who scored the winner in the League Cup final against Liverpool back in March, now scores in Liverpool's first game of the EFL Cup campaign this season and gets his first Liverpool goal. And Saints, seconds after hitting the woodwork and missing a sitter, have conceded. McCarthy looks aghast, and Liverpool relieved. Saints gutted.
That's the difference, Adam. You've got to score when you have chances like that. We are in control of the ball.
Every time I say Giovanni Leone, I want to say Sergio Leone, who some of you of a slightly older vintage might remember as a film director. Sergio Leone, I think. As Ekitike makes a run, and it's a foul against him, but the whole of Liverpool thinks he should have had a foul.
I can't see this side of everything.
And I think Ekitike is going to be booked for arguing with the referee. So
it's a bit hard to see who holds who here, because it's on the wrong side from where we're sitting at them. But they are both holding each other. So
I haven't really had a chance to talk to you about how well Saints' three centre-backs have done tonight, Joe. We'll talk later. You'll talk to Jordan about players playing their way into the team as Armstrong gets down the right. It pushed out of his penalty area by Mamardashvili. It was a fizzed in low ball into the box. I thought the goalkeeper was going to handle it. He pushed it out, and he's lucky it didn't go anywhere near a yellow and blue shirt, as Ekitike, angry from his card, tries to bear down on goal on the right, thinks about the shot, inside, outside, then Joshua Kwasi says that's enough, and puts it out of play.
It's brilliant play down there. Yellow plays it in, forward running Adam Armstrong. Brilliant cross in, Adam. And again, this is what we talked about after Hull. His presence in the box, Damien Downs, that's a perfect ball in for a striker to jump into and get a touch on.
Here's Ngoma, and the 17-year-old finds Naoni, the 18-year-old. And it's pushed out wide to the man whose age is almost as much as those two combined, Andy Robertson. Little clever ball, Endo squares it to Ekitike. First touch is great, offside. They're cheering, but he could see it was offside from up here. And disappointment for Federico Chiesa, who of course got his goal against Bournemouth in the very opening game of the season when Liverpool got lucky late on. Liverpool give it away. Gomez, he's giving it to Downs. Downs racing down the right, tries to cross it, wins a corner. Good cover from in the end.
And Flynn Downs just does brilliantly, steals the ball at him and makes it a turnover. But
Saints fans are up in voice, they can feel it. Here comes the corner, it's gone past all the yellow and blue shirts, but it's a terrible clearance, and it's chipped in, and there's no flag, and Saints have scored. And I think Shea Charles has got his first ever Southampton goal. Right man at the right time in the right place, and Southampton have levelled things at Anfield in the League Cup. Liverpool won, Saints won. Shea Charles' first goal for the club. Poor clearance from a tricky in-swinging corner. It is 1-1, all to play for.
It was not a good in-swinging corner, Adam, but it is an in-swing. Enzo totally miskicks it, and everyone from Liverpool turns off, and Kwasi just kind of flicks it through, and there's no offside, and Shea Charles can just side-foot it in easily.
Well, game on, everybody. What a night this is turning into. Liverpool now down the left with Robertson trying to get straight back into the lead. Operating on that far side there. Approaching the penalty area on the left. Cross comes in right-footed. Kwasi misses it, and it's gone just wide as Ekitike heads it wide of the post. McCarthy was across there, but I think Hugo Ekitike didn't think he'd get there. And maybe Kwasi missing it just put him off. Both goalkeepers have made 2 saves. Saints have had twice as many corners as Liverpool. They've hit the post, remember, and missed a sitter as that ball's over the top. Perfect. What a play. Ekitike scores. Chiesa's control was lovely, and that was just too good from Liverpool. It was just beautiful football. Played over the top, I think, from Andy Robertson. Chiesa's first touch was genius, and then he just slid it in for Ekitike, who just had the simplest of tasks to tap it home. Great football. Saints can have no complaints about that one. They're undone by a bit of class. It's Saints 1, Liverpool 2, and I think the referees either pulled out a red card, because sent Ekitike off.
Because he took his shirt off, and
he'd been booked in the 53rd minute
already, so he got the second yellow for taking his shirt off.
Wow. What a minute for him.
That is embarrassing in my eyes. But again, what a stupid defending, Adam. It's too easy, Adam. There's no pressure on the ball.
Is it Robertson who lifts it forward?
I think it is.
Great
Good in the middle and keeps him on the Chiesa onside, Adam. And he is onside. It's not. But when there's no pressure on the ball, you cannot stay up. You've got to drop in. And players like Chiesa, he will have that first touch every time, Adam. And it's a brilliant touch.
They might get another chance with that Mamardashvili clearance, unnecessary. And, well, they're not going to get a chance because referee Thomas Bramall brings the game to an end. Southampton have lost 2-1 to Liverpool.